Hey there everyone, welcome to Violet's Dream Tarot. So today we're going to be doing a reading about who is secretly thinking about you, and we'll also kind of get some messages about what those thoughts are about, how they're feeling about you. This could be a friend, could be romantic, I'm open to whatever's happening. So as always, I'm asking you just to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is a general YouTube reading, it's not a private reading, you guys, and that works whether you're drawn just to one pile or whether you're drawn to more than one and end up watching two readings. So I want to ask, if you are watching this video, I am still trying to track down whoever sent me the Witch's Kitchen Oracle deck. So if that was you, please do let me know below, because I would love to give you a proper shout out or a proper thank you. If you don't want to have your name shouted out on the channel, that's fine, but do get in touch because I'd just love to say thank you to you properly. And as always, big thank you to everyone who's donated to the channel, everyone who's supported me on Etsy or following my social media channels, everyone on Patreon, including Alexandra, Kat and Kelly. Thank you so much for your support. And to all of my lovely subscribers as well, thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for sharing your time with me and showing up for me and just sending me those gorgeous, lovely energies that you guys always send to me. It's just, I've been feeling it recently. So let's take a look at the piles and just think about who is secretly thinking of me, whose mind am I on, you know, who has me in their thoughts a lot. Over on group one, we've got these flowers being watered, and we'll be using the Happy Tarot with pile one. These pictures kind of went down really well on a recent video that I used, so I might use them again on another video, like different pictures but from the same pack of cards. Group two, we've got these books and a flower, pencil, and it says Late at Night. And we'll be using the Tarot in Wonderland for pile two. And pile three says A Happy Holiday, and there's these pictures of holiday destinations and a camera, and we'll be using Tarot of the Divine for pile three. So whichever pile or piles you're feeling most drawn to intuitively is going to give you the most accurate reading. We've got lots of tarot cards and oracle cards, we've got charms and dice as always, so lots to get through, and my new homemade cards which give you messages from your person, so I'm looking forward to using those again because those got really good feedback in the first video that I used them in. So when you're ready, you guys, I'm going to start with pile number one. You can pause the video if you need any more time. Breathe deeply. If you're struggling to pick a pile, just close your eyes. Take as much time as you need, and choose using your intuition. Okay, I'm going to move on to pile one. Hey there, my lovely group ones. If you chose the picture of the flowers and the watering can, the nice sunny day, and the Happy Tarot, then this is going to be your reading. So let's get your tarot cards first. Who is secretly thinking of you? Whose mind are you on? Whose thoughts are you in? Okay. So we've got the Hermit there first of all. Absolutely love this deck. This was the first deck that was ever gifted to me as well, so it's very special to me. We have the Three of Wands, the Devil, Page of Wands, and King of Pentacles. So quite a few different mixed energies coming through. I'm seeing a lot of the earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially Virgo and Capricorn, because the Hermit is Virgo and the Devil is Capricorn, and then also fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius popping out. So those may help you in trying to figure out who this person is. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, you guys. So what I'm seeing is someone who is kind of admiring you from a distance, because we've got the Virgo Hermit card there, someone who is maybe not speaking to you a lot at the moment, someone who's maybe taken some time for themselves, or may just be a very quiet, shy person who feels the most comfortable and the most safe and secure in their own company. And also here with the Three of Wands, I get this sense of someone watching from the distance, because this person is looking at these ships from the shore, watching them come in. So this may be someone that you know or maybe expected to get in this reading, because I feel like for some of you this is an ex or a crush or someone that you've gone no contact or low contact with. But for others, this is someone who kind of has been in your life for a while, I feel like maybe as a colleague or a friend, and who has been admiring you from afar. One thing that I do want to point out is the Devil card popping up here, because this is not something I like to see in love readings, even though I've got Sun in Capricorn, I've got Venus in Capricorn, so I really resonate with the Devil energy. But this can point towards obsession. It can be an unhealthy energy in love, so just be aware that this person may kind of have ideas about you and your relationship which is idealized or belongs to a fantasy rather than the real you or the real dynamics of this relationship. So that may be where this person's head is at, is that they're living in this fantasy, because as we know, fantasy is always better than reality because it's perfect, you have control over it, etc. So this person may have obsessive thoughts about you or really be stuck in this cycle of being unable to stop thinking about you. And then Page of Wands and King of Pentacles as well. I find these to be very different energies. Like the Page is obviously the youngest court card and the King is the oldest, and then Wands and Pentacles I see as being pretty different. So either this is for different people or it's just different sides of this person's personality. So we've got this kind of youthful, fresh, funny side to them. Definitely seems to be quite a creative person or a very inventive person. I feel like this person has some strong Aquarius placements for some of you as well. Like very creative, very good at coming up with solutions to problems or looking at the world in a very unique way. And the King of Pentacles is someone who is financially quite secure, quite comfortable in themselves as well. And this may refer back to the Hermit, that this person just feels very comfortable in their own company or in their own space. And they feel fear about letting people in, you know, because they don't want turbulence in their life, or they don't want to lose control of their situation. You know, they feel like comfortable in the silence. They can keep control of that. They can keep control of their emotions when there's no changes in a situation. So that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this person. But we've got lots of oracle cards to get through as well, you guys. Let's start off with Les Vampires Oracle. We've got Hunter, number 32, aggressor, tracker, provider. Yeah, so this resonates with the Devil card, I would say. Someone who really has had their eye on you for a long time, has this kind of lustful energy towards you. And I feel like it's very physically motivated, like it's very sexual energy, very intimate energy, whether or not this person's acted on it. Because when I see the Hunter card, I feel like someone who would have already been pursuing you, someone who would have been flirting with you, someone who would have been making their intentions or their feelings known, or their interest in you known. But I think for some of you, this is just a shy person who maybe hasn't done that and has only done that in their mind, like in their fantasy. Maybe for some of you, this is someone who did pursue you and then just pulled away, and you are left really confused, like, why is this person not talking to me anymore when they were the one who pursued me? So I feel like there's a couple of different situations going on here for different people. Chalice, fulfillment. So I kind of feel like this is the Ace of Cups in a way. Someone has developed feelings for you, group one, even if that is purely from afar and they've not acted on anything at all or given you any indication that they like you. There is this quiet person who is just quietly holding these feelings for you. And I do kind of get a sense of Pisces energy a little bit as well. This sense of there being feelings there, or there being this strong fantasy, but not wanting to act on it in case it ruins it, or in case the reality isn't as good as the fantasy, doesn't live up to this person's high expectations. We've got Arnica, recovery. Interesting. So maybe this person has had bad experiences with relationships in the past. You know, they came on too strong with someone and that led to that person breaking up with them or pushing them away, being scared off. For some of you, you may have actually been with this person and then had a breakup, or are now in this period of no contact, because that's what I feel is this person protecting themselves by being silent or walking away or being quiet. Definitely get a strong dreamy energy. So number 21 here, enchantment. The 12 dancing princesses. So someone who is really captivated by you, who thinks that you are physically a very beautiful or very attractive person, who kind of idealizes you in many ways. Someone has you on a pedestal, group 1. And I feel as well that that is why they have this distance between you, because they're aware that it's very easy to slip off a pedestal, you know? There's not much room to move up there. You can very easily make a wrong move and then boom, the fantasy's gone and suddenly we're in reality. Learn from karma, number 18. So this could be a karmic partner for you, someone that you've had a past life relationship with. I also feel that this is again saying that this person's been hurt in the past, that they're trying to learn from past experiences or past mistakes and not making that same mistake again. Is afraid to come on too strongly to people, or is afraid to disclose feelings to someone or interest in case they get laughed at or pushed away. There's a strong fear of rejection that this person has. Tranquility, yeah. Stillness, quietness. I really feel like this person is either very shy, very quiet, like the kind of person where you meet them as a group because they're part of your friendship group or part of your team of colleagues, and they barely speak, or they only speak when spoken to. It's that kind of feeling. Or you're just currently going through this period of silence, this period of no contact, or when you try and message this person, they take ages to reply, or they reply in very short, brief statements. Don't keep the conversation going. And that's like a self-defense mechanism. They're trying to protect themselves because of these past experiences. So we've got Leo here as well. Kind of get the feeling that a lot of people are going to pick this pile because we've had a lot of zodiac signs. And Pisces, yes, like I was saying, definitely sense the Pisces energy of someone who spends a lot of time fantasizing but then doesn't want to take action or doesn't want to jeopardize their fantasy by making it a reality. We've got envy in the reverse, number 20. So maybe this person seems standoffish, actually. Like maybe this person, when you talk to them, you think, oh, that person's not very nice, or that person doesn't care about me or doesn't wish me well. You know, I think some of you get vibes from this person that they don't care, or that they are actively wishing you harm or don't want you to succeed because you think they're envious of you, or you think that they're just mean-spirited. But I don't think that's what's going on. You know, I think what's going on here is that they have this outer shield of coldness or meanness or, you know, detachment, and that is just like this self-defense mechanism for them. It's not how they really feel or who they really are. So if you're wondering, this is someone you already know, if you're wondering that if they kind of don't want you to succeed or hope you don't do well, I don't think that's the case. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't feel like this person is wanting to take that step. They don't want to make the effort here because they're afraid of what will happen if they do. They just have this kind of optimistic outlook, hoping that someday, one day, the fantasy may come true. Maybe you might come towards them, or you'll realize from their silence that actually they really love you, or you'll realize because they're always glaring at you that actually they really care. You know, it's that kind of infuriating person, I feel. Then you have visionary. light attributes, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. And I did get this sense of them being very imaginative and very unique, unusual in the way that they think. So again, Aquarius, Pisces. Shadow attributes, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Now, you don't have to take both of those attributes for this person if you don't think they both fit. That's just the archetype that's coming out for you guys today. Freiheit, number 33, freedom. Maybe this person likes to keep their freedom. They don't want to commit and kind of shackle themselves down. Maybe that's part of the problem here, is that they live in this fantasy and they don't move towards people because they prefer to stay in freedom, in singlehood. And Todessehnsucht, number 8, death wish. So this person does really feel cut off from from most people's experiences of life, because you see in the background here, these people are outside having fun, they're living happily, whereas this person's in this very bleak room. And so this card is about feeling that your life isn't like other people's, and that your life is harder than other people's, and, you know, often not having that happy, optimistic outlook for the future. So I'm not suggesting that this person is depressed or that this person is, you know, considering anything like this, but because that's not what the card is about. The card is about feeling very detached from other people's experiences, thinking that everyone else has it easier, or everyone else is always happier, or doesn't have the challenges that you do, and that you are especially kind of burdened by difficulty in life. So that seems to be always on this person's mind, is, well, how come they have it so easy, or how come they don't struggle like I do? Then we have peace, number 23. Again, this sense of quietness, a lack of action, tranquility. Самое большое дерево, the biggest tree of all, number 6. It kind of looks like 60, but it's 6 of circles, so if that means anything to you, take it on board. When I see this card, I just think of something that's obvious, or something that's like very, very big, very, very kind of in your face. So maybe you've felt for a while that this person might have feelings for you, or maybe other people know that this person's always looking at you, or, you know, only has eyes for you. Just feel like for some of you, maybe this person is in your friendship group or knows you through work, and it's kind of like the elephant in the room, I think. Or, you know, maybe you were just expecting to hear that it was this person when you clicked on this reading because they're your ex, or they're someone that you've been pursuing. Something kind of obvious about it. We have Buttercup, be ready, the best is on its way. That's a lovely message. And Hydrangea, focus on wholeness above and below. Yeah, I think this person can sometimes be consumed by their fantasies, and so they're trying to have this distance to keep their thoughts at bay. You know, it's like a kind of recovery for them, is being in the silence or having the distance. So these are your little tea leaf fortune cards, group 1. You have Ant, work, achievement, success. So maybe someone you do know through work, or someone who is just very hardworking, is willing to play the long game. We have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Again, I get this sense of the shield energy that this person is putting up. And Rose, romance is in the air. Lovely. So let me get your messages from your person, from these homemade cards that I made about a week ago, and then we'll do your charms and dice, group 1. Ooh. Okay, lots of cards, lots of messages. I do think a lot of you are going to end up picking this pile. Okay. So we have there's someone else. So if that's the case, then you already know about this. This isn't something that's going to come as a surprise to you. We also have I love your hair. So maybe this person is in a relationship already, or you're in a relationship and so this person doesn't want to step forward. I'm a coward. It makes sense of them not wanting to make that move. I struggle to express myself clearly to you. I'm sorry for how I treated you. Let's take this to the next level. Then you have, I wish I could hug you close, and I feel at home with you. Okay, so those are the things that this person wants to tell you or kind of has on their mind when they think about you. Let me just pick up these cards that have fallen over. So let's get your charms on top now, group 1. And if you don't like the sound of the charms being shuffled, or if you have high volume on your device, I recommend turning it down just while I do the shuffling because it can be a bit loud. And I know that you don't all like the sound of it. So group 1, who is secretly thinking of you? What's on their mind? Okay, so we've got the letter F there, so that could be something to do with this person's name. Maybe a place, maybe a word might come to you. We've got wintertime there with Father Christmas, so wintertime could be important to this connection. Love is in the air with the hummingbird. The anchor, this person not moving forward, this person trying to keep a very stable situation in their life. And also the movie camera. So when I get the movie camera, I think of something that happens behind the scenes, something that you don't see, but which is happening anyway. So yeah, these kind of feelings going on and you maybe not being aware of it. Then we have the inner child trauma charm. And also this charm, which can be about a child or can be about inner child as well. So either you or this person has a child, and maybe that's the someone else that is being talked about here that needs to be considered, that this person doesn't want to get involved because you have a child and they feel like it wouldn't be their place to do that. Or maybe they have a child and so they think, well, I couldn't introduce someone else to them, I need to put them first. Or maybe this is talking about this person's inner child issues that need to be healed, because we've also got the haunted house. And it's interesting that the inner child trauma charm and the haunted house charm both landed on that card about recovery. So this person may have had an abusive childhood or a neglectful childhood or just very unhappy childhood. And that's something that they're still dealing with. And we've got the star there, which is about hope and optimism, faith and healing, recovery, being guided as well. The paw print, maybe this person finds healing through animals. I also get the word following whenever I get a paw print charm. So I think of following someone on social media. This person may be checking up on you from afar, like that 3 of Wands charm. And the Hanged Man classic, someone who is not wanting to move forward just now, someone who doesn't feel ready yet. You have a fire elemental there, makes sense with some of the zodiac signs we've got. It's also a good luck charm. And the Pearl of Wisdom. So yeah, I think this person's kind of rationalizing this as well. Like, as much as they fantasize and have these kind of deep feelings connected to this, they also aren't stupid. You know, they have a lot of wisdom and rationality, and that keeps them from doing something that might be potentially destructive for them, or the wrong move, or something that could go wrong and cause them hurt. So let's get your dice on top as well. Okay, number 4 set of dice, that's the Looney Tunes dice. They look like that, group 1, so I'm going to roll these for you today. Let's just see how many of them we're going to roll. All 9. Wow. Okay, there's value for you today, group 1. So, this person... So we've got the saloon doors there, socializing. I think this person is in your friendship group for a lot of you, or you have a lot of mutual friends, or you work together. It feels like you tend to see this person in a group, or that was how you met, was in a group, like through other people. The hearth there, so this works really well with that card there. I feel at home with you. This person kind of feels like you have this homely energy for them, but at the moment we've got this Ten of Swords feeling, this person being completely flawed, completely, you know, even through the flaw, completely gone, and it's landed on that card there, I'm a coward. So this person very aware of their own failings, I think, and often berates themselves for that. And yeah, the bat there, someone who beats themselves up, someone who really goes over their failings a lot in their mind, but is trying to recover, because that chicken dinner there, I just think of nourishment when we get that, and it landed on that recovery card. So this person is trying to deal with their issues in a way that is gentle and not just about berating themselves or criticizing themselves. They're trying to kind of overcome this in a gentle way. I do get the feeling that some of you have fallen out with this person, or kind of felt that there was hostility coming from this person. And they have been pretty wound up for a long time. And I think these feelings that they have for you, or this kind of fantasy that they have about you, has been building up and building up for a very long time as well. And some people may be suspicious about it because we've got the cheese. And when I get that dice, I think something stinks. Something is like, there's something there that you're aware of, or that other people are aware of, and they're just looking to figure out exactly what it is. So I think this has been building up for quite a while. And then Roadrunner, someone who's trying to evade a commitment or evade being nailed down to an answer or something. Someone who's just trying to avoid your questions, or trying to avoid commitment here, or avoiding making a decision. So I hope this makes sense for you, Group 1. Please let me know in the comments how it resonated with you. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It does seem like someone who just needs a bit more time to deal with their own issues before they come forward and let them know how you feel. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling from this person's energy anyway. So if you want to get more involved with what I do on the channel, then check out the description box. There's lots of links in there to take you to different places. Like, you can go and follow me on Instagram and Billy if you'd like to do that. You can leave a donation to the channel via PayPal or my Etsy tips jar, and I do also have my Amazon wishlist for new tarot and oracle decks if you're interested in buying a deck for the channel. So thank you so much to everyone that has done that, and everyone who's even just checked out the wishlist, even if you didn't buy anything. Thank you for checking it out. You can support me on Patreon by becoming a patron and getting access to exclusive content that I post only on there, and also just get to know me a bit better on there as well. And if you're looking for a private reading or an angel healing session, then check out my Etsy page, because I'm offering a limited availability on there at the moment due to other commitments. So definitely check that out if that interests you. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today, Group 1. And have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye. Take care. Hi there, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the books and the rose pencil and the tarot in Wonderland, then this is going to be your reading. So let's see who's secretly thinking of you, whose mind you're on, what kind of thoughts are going through their head. Okay, so Nine of Swords is the first card that's coming out there for you, Group 2. Then we have Six of Cups, really cute card. That's actually the card that's on the front of the deck. Then we have the Star, Eight of Cups, and Five of Wands. Interesting energies. I'm seeing Aquarius popping out here, but that's the only zodiac sign that's really jumping out at me at the moment, although I feel like there are air signs, maybe Gemini and Libra as well here. This is a very different energy from Group 1's reading. So what I'm seeing here is someone who is regretting what they've said or done to you in the past. So this is someone you already know and have possibly had history with, group 2, because I'm seeing someone who is kind of worried here about what's been said, is worried that they can't take back what they've done. You know, they're worried they've upset you. There has been someone walking away here. You know, maybe you've been hurt and you've walked away from this connection, or they've been hurt and they've blocked you, or they've broken up the relationship, something like that. There has been competing wishes here, like people wanting different things or speaking cross purposes. I feel like you've had discussions with this person where you've been like, why can't you just give me what I want? Or where is this going? What do you want from me? You know, I feel like you've just been, excuse me, arguing with this person or just unable to reach an agreement with them. But I am seeing here that there are genuine feelings here. This person does really care about you. It's possible that you've known them quite a long time. I think some of you have maybe even known them from childhood. And a lot of you have a past life relationship with this person. So you've known them before in a previous lifetime. And this person is just hoping for some kind of recovery from this, some kind of reconciliation or healing from what's gone on. They don't want things to remain in this low vibrational, toxic or upset energy. So let's get you some oracle cards. We'll start with Le Vampire Oracle. Hope, yes, this person has hope. That really resonates with the Star card. Number 43, anticipation, bright prospects, wish. This person is hoping that things can improve between the two of you, or that you will forgive them, or that you will take them back, or that you will unblock them, or something. Watchtower of the North, winter. So winter maybe when this argument happened, or winter might be important for this connection in another way. Maybe it's someone's birthday, or it's an anniversary or something. Could be when you met. Could also represent that this person feels like they're in a winter period emotionally, like they feel as though they've just lost everything, or that they don't have any opportunities at this time, like things aren't improving. We also have black pepper, banishment. Yeah, I really feel like someone blocked someone here, or someone broke up with someone else. This is an ex or a friend that you've really had a falling out with, group 2. Feel like someone has been removed from the other person's life. Two Faerytale oracle cards here. Magic, Cinderella, number 9. This desire for transformation, rags to riches story. And what came of picking flowers, greed, number 23. So someone was asking for too much in this relationship, or that's what this person is feeling, that someone was asking for more than the other person could give, or someone was kind of arrogant here, took things for granted. Elegance, lily. Interesting. So this person does admire you from afar, I'm feeling. This person feels like you have handled a situation very well, with a lot of grace, with a lot of dignity and elegance. I feel like for some of you this is also related to how you dress, like this person thinks you're very classy, or that you just have that incredible aura about you all the time. Love your body, number 21. So someone who's very appreciative of the way that you look physically. Maybe someone also who's insecure about their own appearance, or needs a lot of reassurance about the way that they look. Explore your ancestry as well, number 13. So this has a few meanings, actually. This person could be, of course, a family member. This maybe someone that you've had a past life with. I am really feeling that quite strongly for a lot of you. Or this person was kind of like a member of your family. They were really accepted by members of your family. And also for you or them, or even both, you might find that this relationship mirrors the dynamics of your parents' relationship, or their parents' relationship, or a relationship of grandparents or older siblings, aunts and uncles. It's like a generational relationship pattern that's being repeated here. And it's up to you and to this person to kind of break that cycle. We have the moon there. So this person's doing a lot of reflection. They're really dealing with the shadow self at this time. You know, they're looking back at what they've done wrong. Number 14. Yeah, strong reflection. And with a lot of these cards as well being like quite dark in color, and with the candle and, you know, nighttime and things, midnight of course is Cinderella, I'm feeling that this person spends a lot of time at night thinking about you, like when it's quiet, when there's nothing to watch on TV, you know, that's when those thoughts creep in because they can't drown them out anymore. Maybe when they're laid in bed, they just think about you and they struggle to get to sleep and they think, how could I have done this? Or what can I do to change this? Leo as well. So Leo may be one of this person's signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Yes, walking away. Number 27, someone walked away here, or someone was forced to walk away, you know, by someone blocking them or someone breaking up with them. We have happy family, number 4. So again, that feeling of family having some impact here. Maybe family didn't approve of this relationship. Maybe again, it's talking about those relationship patterns, like it's not really a happy family because you didn't have a happy family growing up and you're mirroring those relationship dynamics here. We have woman holding a heart, number 44. So a feminine who is kind of offering love or has these deep feelings. And yin yang. Number 22, perfect balance, perfect counterparts to each other. Maybe you really mirror this person a lot in what you do. Maybe you often make similar choices or think about each other at the same time or something. You have gossip, light attributes, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. And shadow attributes, thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. So maybe that was an issue that went on in this relationship. Maybe they told a secret, you know, or kind of betrayed a confidence. And gambler, light attribute, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Shadow attribute, relying on luck rather than hard work. So you don't have to take both attributes from both cards. You can just take what resonates there, leave what doesn't. But these are kind of the energies of this person. Bedürftigkeit, number 9, neediness, someone who really doesn't want the other person to walk away, someone who needs that person, someone who is codependent. Let's get you a romance angel, group 2. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So they are not only a past life partner for you, but they're also someone who is a member of your soul family. Group 2, that's why there is such a strong connection here. But soulmates aren't always romantic. That's like a myth that I like to debunk. You know, soulmates, they come into our life to teach us a soul lesson. They can be teachers, friends, romantic partners, of course. They can be enemies. They can be family members. People who leave that strong impression on us and teach us that soul lesson. You also have potyczeniu, going according to the flow, and that is the 7 of crosses. There's a lot of watery energy here. This person's really deep in feeling at the moment, but they're trying to go with the flow. They don't want to make any sudden movements, they feel. Maybe they're trying to gauge what they should do based on how you're acting. Whoa. Hey, lots of these little Wisdom of the Oracle cards now. We have blessed, number 22, so someone who feels blessed to know you, or to have met you, or to have you in their life. Clean it up, number 21, definitely someone who wants to improve this situation, you know, get rid of any toxicity or negativity and move on here. Never-ending story, number 37. Yeah, this seems to have gone round and round for a very long time, this relationship. Poised, number 48. Someone who is waiting for a sign or waiting for something to change before they make a move or before they decide what to do. And between worlds, number 3. Yep, someone there who is just not quite at the stage where they know what to do yet. Someone who feels kind of unsettled and uncertain at the moment because they don't know how they're feeling or what's going to happen from now on. Maybe this argument or breakup has been quite recent. Cornflower. Learn from friendships old and new. So that makes sense with what we were talking about with the soulmate card, doesn't it? That this person has brought a lesson to you, whether this is a romantic partner or not. They have taught you something about yourself on a soul level. Okay. So we've got the fox card there. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So this person may have their own business or be quite business-minded. Maybe they're quite cunning and not unsuccessful plans. Maybe they tried to win you back or vice versa and it just didn't go well. Cane, pay attention to your health. It could be mental or physical. And well, family wishes come true. Interesting that there seems to be like a strong emphasis on the family here. The family having a lot of influence over this relationship or kind of affecting the patterns and dynamics of this relationship. Someone has also been struggling with mental or physical health. So let's get you your messages from your person cards, which are my new homemade cards, and then we'll do your charms and dice group 2. Okay. So we have let me take the lead as your first message. So this person kind of waiting to decide what to do here. We have I'm going to prove myself to you. Yes, so someone who definitely feels like they want you back in their life or they want to show you that you should give them another chance or that you can do this together. I don't think I can live up to your expectations. Or the expectations maybe that they put on themselves. I've been dreaming about you, which, guys, makes so much sense with the moon card, and also when I was saying this person thinks about you at night. Wow. They have, I don't understand. I keep thinking about things that you've said. It's never-ending story, you know, things going round and round in their head. And you're so sexy. So still that strong attraction there for those of you that are asking about a romantic connection. And I've just realized you picked this card, which says late at night. Oh my goodness, you guys, that makes so much sense. Okay, let's get your charms on top. Then we'll do your dice as well. And just my little disclaimer for those of you that don't like the sound of the charms, if you have high volume on your device, you might just want to turn it down while I shuffle them because they can be loud. For those of you that don't like the way that they sound, I'm just going to move these down a little bit so we can still see the cards. So group 2, what is this person thinking? Who is thinking about you secretly? Okay, so this one jumped out while I was shuffling, and that's about a wish being granted. So it certainly feels like this person is making wishes at the moment. And also this one fell out too. It's a little girl. So that's one of my feminine charms representing the feminine energy, and it landed on poised. So the feminine is poised here, waiting for a sign or waiting for a symbol. And when I talk about masculine and feminine, you guys, I'm not talking about biological sex. I'm talking about energies. So you could be a woman and you feel like the person you're asking about, whether or not they're male or female, biologically or gender-wise, has more feminine energy than you. Maybe you feel like you are more the the masculine energy or vice versa. So just kind of ask yourself, what's the dynamic like in our relationship? What are the energies there? What do I feel about myself and about this person, to help you figure out who's the masculine, who's the feminine when you do readings. So we've got Father Christmas and also the snowman. So winter really does seem to have a strong connection to this relationship or to this whole situation. This person also dealing with things from their childhood, from their past. Again, family issues really popping up. And this also, the rocking horse, makes me think of someone who's not getting anywhere. No matter how hard they try, they're not moving forward. This person's been trying to change, I can see. They've been stuck in this very stubborn situation. You know, for too long they didn't want to change. They were adamant they weren't going to change. And now it's like they have to. Now they're trying to change. You've got Ganesha there, the Hindu god of wisdom, healing, overcoming obstacles. He's working with you in this situation. You've got the worry thread there. This person thinks you're beautiful as well. We've got the helmet, someone who's going through a rough time, really tough situation for them. And health, again, health coming up. This person trying to be healthier, whatever that means here. Someone making a mountain out of a molehill, someone making a really massive drama out of something that maybe wasn't that big. The passport, maybe you are in different countries or you're from different cultures. Travel is an issue here for some of you. Message of love. So you are going to hear from this person in a loving way soon, I feel. Or they want to give you this message of love. Group 2. And then we've got the goldfish. So this is a lovely charm that says that obstacles that you're going to overcome are bigger or harder than most people's obstacles. You know, most people don't have to deal with the kind of situations that you have to deal with in life, but you will turn into this magnificent person as a result of this. There is going to be this incredible outcome, because there is a Chinese proverb that says if a goldfish swims up a waterfall, therefore doing this incredible difficult thing, overcoming these obstacles, then they turn into a dragon, which obviously in China is very auspicious, very powerful, etc. And that's what I'm seeing here, is that there is this really lots of obstacles for you to overcome, and then you turn into something incredible. So let's get your dice on top as well, group 2, just to finish up your reading. See which set we're rolling first, because I have 6 dice sets to choose from. Number 5. Okay, that is the actions dice, and they look like that. And how many of these am I going to roll for group 2, please? 4. Okay. So what's this person thinking? Yeah, this person knows that they've been digging themselves into this hole for a long time, and something needs to change. Something has to give. They've been reading self-help books, I think, and also reading between the lines in what's been happening with you guys. I feel like for a lot of you, they've also been trawling through your social media, reading old messages, looking at your posts and pictures. They feel like they've crashed to earth, like they're really kind of hitting rock bottom kind of situation. It's like a tower situation for these guys. They know that something big has happened, something needs to change. And they're trying. You know, there's this person there who's trying to reach something that's really high up. And what's interesting there is that you've also got this card, I don't think I can live up to your expectations. So maybe this person thinks that they're trying to reach this ideal, whether or not it's in your mind or theirs, and they're not sure if they can do that, but they are trying. So someone here is putting in a lot of effort to try and change themselves or to become healthier for this relationship to work out. So really interesting reading, you guys. Very different from group 1. Please do let me know in the comments what's going on for you guys. Let me know how it resonated with you. I'm really interested to hear from you. Do like, share and subscribe as well if you enjoyed this. And if you would like to get more involved with what I do on the channel, check out the description box. It's always full of links to do that. So you can go and follow me on Instagram or Bilibili if you'd like to do that. If you want to become a patron and get exclusive access to exclusive content, that I post only on Patreon, then go ahead, check out my Patreon page. You can get to know me a bit better on there. If you'd like to donate to the channel, thank you so much. Definitely check out my PayPal link for tips and donations. I have a tips jar on Etsy as well if you're booking a reading or a healing session from me. And I also have my Amazon wishlist as well for new tarot and oracle decks, so check that out if you're interested. And of course, check out Etsy if you're looking to book a reading or an angel healing session with me. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me here today, Group 2. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye. Take care. Hey there, Group 3. If you chose the Happy Holiday card with the camera and the photos and Tarot of the Divine, then this is going to be your reading. Now, I'm interested to see what the cards have to say, because the previous 2 readings, Groups 1 and 2, have been very different from one another. So I'm wondering if this is going to be also very different from them. So let's see who's secretly thinking of you, whose mind you're on, what kind of thoughts they're having at this time. Group 3. Okay. We've got Queen of Swords there, starting off your reading. Then the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. And the High Priestess. Beautiful. So I can see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces here, with potential for earth signs as well. So just take whatever resonates for you guys here. I'm seeing, this is very interesting, this is quite cute actually. So I feel like this is someone who has been unlucky in love in the past, or maybe just hasn't had much experience with relationships, because the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess are both these kind of figures who you know, aren't open to love usually, or haven't had that experience of love, or have been burnt if they have. So just take what situation resonates there. But I'm feeling like this person is maybe not as experienced as you when it comes to love, or is a bit wary in matters of love, either because of shyness or just because of a lack of experience or bad experience in the past. But this person has very happy, positive feelings towards you. I feel like this is someone who has a crush on you. I'm not sure there is a backstory here. You know, I don't feel this is someone who you've been out with in the past, although maybe that'll change when I get oracle cards. But this is someone who definitely has these feelings for you, someone who wants to come towards you, who hopes that you feel the same way. And Ace of Coins as well makes me feel this person wants something special between you. They want this to be a proper thing, where they date you, or where they have a proper relationship with you. You know, they're holding this cup up high for you guys. So let's see what the oracle cards want to tell us, how they're going to spin this situation. Start with Les Vampires Oracle, Group 3. Compassion, number 14. Empathy, simpatico, kindness. So someone who has a lot of kind feelings towards you, someone who wants you to be happy and wants you to succeed in life. Someone who I feel you could rely on. Like, if you needed help, you could go to this person and they do their best to help you, even if, you know, they couldn't do very much. Winter, Watchtower of the North. Now another pile got this card. So winter is heavily connected to this relationship for some reason. Maybe when you met this person, maybe when someone's birthday is. And we have Spirit Initiation. So I feel like whatever this is, especially with the Ace of Coins that came up as well, it's in the early stages for this person. You know, they have only recently developed these strong feelings. Like, maybe they've always liked you, for example. They've always thought you were good looking, or they've always thought, oh yeah, if that person asked me out, there's no way I'd say no. But it's only recently that these feelings have gotten deeper, or that they've really kind of affected this person. Dandelion, wishes. Wow, so this person's made some wishes about you, or really hopes that something will come of this connection. Really sweet, you guys. This is a nice reading. Number 41, the Nixie of Mill Pond, memory. So I think you do have a long-standing friendship with this person, or you've known them quite a while. You have some nice shared memories with each other, which they are kind of looking back at and fondly looking back at those memories. Maybe you haven't seen them in person for a while, and that's what they have to look back at. And then number 21, the 12 Dancing Princesses, enchantment. So this person's very enchanted by you. They think that you are physically very beautiful. They think that you're very attractive as well. This definitely seems to be something which is romantic in nature. Confidence. Okay, maybe they are lacking in confidence and that's why they've not come forward, or maybe you make them feel more confident. Maybe you have a very confident energy, group 3, and that's what draws them in, because confidence is very, very attractive to people. People kind of naturally gravitate towards people who are confident. Just love the kind of purple flowers on this card and these two cards as well. Then we have become more objective, number 4. So maybe this person has been rationalizing the situation, thinking, well, if they've not shown any interest in me, why would I expect them to want to be with me if I tell them how I feel? You know, this person is trying not to be ruled by their emotions here, which also goes well with the fact that they seem to have quite a strong air energy, someone who thinks a lot, someone who's very rational. Door to personal healing and happiness, number 34. So you seem to have healed this person in some way, or brought them a lot of joy, brought them a lot of happiness, kind of taken away their worries and feelings of negativity. It's like when they talk to you, all those worries are gone, or a weight is really lifted off their shoulders. And the thinking man, number 46. So if you're asking about someone who has masculine energy, then that really makes sense. With become more objective, that they are someone who is spending a lot of time in their head, thinking about this connection, rationalizing it, figuring out what is the best thing to do. You've got water there as well, number 24. Makes sense with the King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Virgo as well, number 6. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. And Uranus, number 20. So maybe they have a water or Virgo as their Uranus sign. Okay, then you've got 3 archetype cards. So I'm not suggesting that this is 3 different people thinking about you, although it could be. These may just be characteristics of one person, and you don't have to take both attributes, because there's going to be a light attribute and a shadow attribute on each card. Just go with what resonates with you guys. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So we have Child Eternal, first of all, which is like the Peter Pan energy. Light attributes are determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow attributes, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. So maybe they are someone who has that fool energy, who always sees things optimistically like a child does. Maybe they look very young as well. Maybe they have a young looking face. Then we have Scribe. Light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. Shadow attribute, altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So someone who maybe writes a lot, or is a student or studying for something, or is maybe gifted with writing. And then Damsel. Light attributes, understanding the nature of healthy romance, inspires you to rely on yourself. Shadow attributes, waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. And that could make sense if this person has this crush on you and has had it for a long time. It's like that romantic illusion of just, you know, wanting the fairy tale ending, wanting to be swept off their feet. I feel like this person does a lot of daydreaming, and it would make sense with the kind of water, dreamy cards that we've got, even though they stay rational and they know that they're not gonna, fawn all over you or act like that in reality. They spend a lot of time thinking and dreaming about this. So I feel as though this person is unlikely to make the first move towards you, possibly. If they are this damsel energy, they kind of want you to show them that you're interested before they dare to make a move. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So maybe this person isn't who you would normally go for. Maybe you have very different interests from this person, or they just don't fit your usual physical type, for example. Or maybe there's a big age difference or cultural difference. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So yeah, feel like they go well together. If you have your doubts about this person or aren't sure if they're the one for you or right for you, just give them a chance. Yep, number 28, Vertrauen, trust. This person's very trusting of the universe, I feel. And that's partly why they don't kind of make the first move, really, because they trust the universe to provide. They're kind of the mindset that what's for you won't go past you. That they won't miss out on something if it's what they're meant to have. Flexible, number 19. Okay, so this person may be open to, your schedule. If you have a very busy schedule, they're willing to work around you. Or if, they have a particular idea of what this relationship would be like and your idea is very different, they're kind of willing to fit in with what your idea would be. Puskaj korni. Okay, so that's saying like put down roots or set down roots. And this is the 3 of circles, or 30 it kind of looks like as well. So I think this is someone that you've known a long time. It's someone who has these kind of deep roots in your life already. It's like a long-standing friend or even a family friend, perhaps. Someone that you're used to, someone who seems almost like part of the furniture, that you maybe wouldn't think twice that they have those feelings for you. Aster, the past is over, let your true self step forward. So could be relating to you or them, someone who has had issues in the past or struggled relationship-wise in the past. It's now saying leave that behind you and step forward into truth and authenticity. Okay, so we have rainbow there. The most difficult part of a situation is over. That's really sweet. So I think that connects well with that past is over card, and also with initiation, this feeling of newness coming in. Some of you may also be asking about same-sex relationships because we've got the rainbow card, so that might have that meaning for you. We have mountain road. You are on the road to success. Those work really nicely together, I feel, those two messages. And this one as well, V, victory in some endeavor. And also Vertrauen as well, that begins with V. Trust in German. And Virgo, of course. Maybe this person has a V in their name as well. Lovely. So I'm going to get you your messages from your person using my homemade cards that I made about a week ago. And then I'll get your charms and dice as well, group 3. So what does this person want to tell you? Okay. Quite a few messages here, so let's just get them all and go through them. So you have, I can't take my eyes off you. Lovely. Coffee and cake? Question mark. This person wants to take you out to a cafe. This person wants to have that kind of informal chat with you over coffee. I want to impress you. Interesting. You're out of my league. Okay, this person feels like you, you're out of their league. I'm weighing up my options. That kind of connects to that keep an open mind card. Let's take this to the next level. I struggle to express myself clearly to you. And I wish I could hug you close. So it feels like someone that you maybe haven't seen for a while, or haven't been able to spend time with physically for a while. So interesting. Let's get your charms on top of here now, group 3. And just my quick warning, if you don't like the sound of the charms being shuffled, and especially if you have high volume on your device, you might just want to turn it down while I shuffle them, because I know that not everyone likes the sound and they can be a bit loud. So group 3, what's this person thinking? I feel like this person's afraid of rejection as well. That was a message that kind of came out while I was shuffling. So you've got the letter Y. Now I don't know whether that is in this person's initials or maybe it's just like them questioning, like asking why, because it's landed on the thinking man. This person definitely thinks you're beautiful. They just don't want to risk putting themselves out there in case they get rejected. There is this fear of rejection. They don't want to take the risk. So they are kind of stuck in this stagnant situation at the moment. They've thought about the future with you as well. You know, they've considered what it would be like to properly be in a relationship with you. They've thought about those long-term plans. You've got the teapot, which makes complete sense with that coffee and cake card, but also suggests socializing, like you know this person socially, you talk to them often, or they're in your friendship group. Trustworthy, which is the Taurus charm. So again, that word trust. This person is trustworthy. This person's also very alert to everything that you say and do. Maybe they really notice when you've changed your hair or when you've worn something different, and they kind of mention that. They're also concerned about timing here, because you've got the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. 2 Alice in Wonderland charms actually, because you got that one. So this person worries that they're too late, that they've kind of had these feelings for you and realized it too late, and that now you're with someone else, or now you know, circumstances are getting in the way. We've got the Death charm as well there, so again, they're worried that it's over, or they're worried that you don't have those feelings for them. The Fire Extinguisher charm there, that's normally about putting an end to a panic or a crisis situation. They're very guided towards you spiritually. They often are reminded of you, I feel, or they often get similar thoughts to you at the same time. And then Hermes, or Mercury, is popping up here as a god who's helping you in this situation. So maybe this person is actually from a different country or culture to you, because he's very connected to traveling and foreigners and merchants and anything that kind of involves trade, exchange, crossing borders, linguistically, physically, mentally, etc. So yeah, let's get your dice on top as well, group 3. First, let's see which set we're going to use. Number 5. Okay, group 2 got that set of dice as well. They're called the actions dice, and they look like this. So let's just see how many we're going to roll for you. How many dice for group 3? 3. Okay, makes sense. You're group 3, you're going to get 3 dice. Okay. So what's this person thinking, group 3? Aha, okay, so we've got the crashing and burning, like crash landing dice. So this person's really worried about putting themselves out there, telling you how they feel, and just landing on their face, essentially. They're worried that you wouldn't feel the same way, or that you wouldn't be open to having that kind of relationship with them, especially if you've known them for a very long time as a friend or as a colleague or something. So they want to put that energy out there. They want to send that energy towards you, but they're just afraid to do that. And I'm wondering with that dice actually if they've maybe made little hints in the past, like kind of suggestive comments or kind of jokey, flirty banter that they could easily take back if you weren't receptive to it by just saying it's a joke, blah, blah. I'm wondering if they've tried to feel out how you're feeling by doing that in the past. And then finally, the scissors cutting through the paper there. It's like, again, leaving the past behind, or finally letting go of something. Maybe one of you has recently had a breakup and that's what this is about, or it's about leaving behind uncertainty, possibly. But it feels like there's a definitive end that's happened here, which offers the chance for a fresh start. So really hope you enjoyed this. Group 3, please do comment below, let me know how it resonated with you. Please do like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And if you'd like to get more involved with what I do here on the channel, then check out the description box. There's lots of links in there. You can go and follow me on Instagram or Bilibili if you'd like to do that. If you want to support the channel and get access to exclusive content, then check out my Patreon page. I post things only on that page for my patrons, and you can get to know me a bit better over there as well. If you would like to donate to the channel, thank you so much for your kindness. You can check out my PayPal link, which I have for tips and donations. I have a tips jar on Etsy as well, and I do have my Amazon wishlist as well for tarot and oracle decks. If you'd like to get a new deck for the channel, then thank you so much for checking that out. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me or an angel healing session, then check out Etsy. I have my Etsy shop. Just see if there's anything available there, essentially, because I am offering a very limited availability at the moment due to other commitments that I have outside of tarot. So if there's anything available on there, it's available to book. If there's nothing available in the shop, then just send me a message if you'd like to book something and I can try and arrange something for you. So thank you so much again, Group 3, for spending your time with me here today, sharing your energy with me. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye. Take care.